Abdel. So you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay, boss.
On August 3rd, 2024, officers were dispatched to a residence in Harris County, Texas, to a family disturbance. The officer talked to the complainant, who said that she and the defendant were married and had been living together since March of 2024. Complainant told police that after an argument, the defendant pushed her to the ground 3 times, got on top of her, and used both his knees to pin her hands to the ground, and used both hands to strangle her in the neck, causing her airways to be restricted on at least 3 occasions. Complainant advised that the defendant told her that he wanted to kill her while strangling her. Complainant said that she ran to the bathroom when the defendant followed and pushed her into the bathtub, pulling her out by her hair and striking her several times in the head.
That's reduced?
Judge, on this one, the CW has recanted, has told the previous prosecutor a different line of events, which was part of the grand jury packet. In addition, this case has been going on for 9 months. His bond conditions were modified from GPS to no GPS, no contact to allowing contact, and the state had no objection to that earlier. So
I don't know what has happened in the felony court, but I'm going to treat it as if it's a new case because it is a new case for us. So I'm going to order no. So I see a prior assault of a family member. What is that about?
So what I see on here, Your Honor, I do see a bird hat. I think that there was 2 misdemeanors filed on this. One was dismissed. I think it was just an issue with they took it to grand jury. 2 got filed, but it's the same incident. So there was one that was dismissed. The criminal history I see, not the only, but the criminal history I see was the Berg hat from 2007, the Berg, and then PCS and drug cruise in 2006. That's the only thing I can see on here.
Does he have any prior assaults?
No prior assaults, no nothing.
So
Application on 17. There's a non-disclosure on it.
I'm just looking at what the underline was.
Is this with DVD?
Yes, Your Honor, it is. I can get DVD in here.
Oh, fine. Hey, Sebastian.
Sebastian, tell me what's up.
So as far as I know, Judge, this got refiled from the meeting. I'm not sure what we discussed.
All we did now was probable cause. I just know the facts of what they stated. I don't know if there's a protective order that's been issued as of now. If not, I'm going to issue one now. I was going to order no contact at this time because I know what Adnan has been saying, what happened upstairs, but I mean, it's a new case for us. So I'll treat it like any new assault that has just come in. So do you mind filing a MOA, please?
The MOA was filed before on this.
Well, then that is probably since expired.
That's right.
But so I don't have anything here, so I'm going to issue a protective order now. Stuff in the protective order, things that you shouldn't do anyways, you know? So do you mind filing one? And then, have you spoken to the complaining witness?
No, not since it got refiled. I know.
So let's do this, Adnan. I can have him. Oh, she's here.
Yes.
Okay, so she's here, so you can go talk to her now. Okay, just come back and let me know. I am going to find, regardless, I'm going to issue a MOA today.
Okay.
And then we can talk about the residential restriction after he speaks to the, complaining witness.
Okay.
So just take a seat for me, but don't leave.
Okay.
Your case is 150 days old. It's time to nearly do something. I will give you one more reset. But at the next setting, it's plea or trial. You need to either accept what the plea bargain agreement is, or I'm going to set your case for trial. But I'm not going to sit here and wait for something to happen upstairs. If you don't have a lawyer up there, it would probably behoove you to get one as soon as possible so they can get up to speed. But I'm not waiting any longer. In 30 days, it's plea or trial.
Thank
You
you.
understand? They'll be putting an offer on your case now, so that way you guys can communicate and see what you want to do.
Thank you.
Okay? See you in 30.
Good morning, Judge.
Ms. Soto, great to see you. What's new? Please.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
Mr. Kevin Diaz, I think he had him last week and his bond was revoked. He originally had a theft and then, got charged with a possession.
Oh, he's
Yes.
still in, huh?
Yes, Judge, he cannot make that amount. Now, the thing is.
You bring him out? Yes.
Kevin, yes. With the possession, it's a bit iffy. We don't have a lot of information on that possession, and based on my client said and what the DIM says, they're two completely different things. I'm going to review the video.
Sir, my problem is that he's allegedly slinging, you know?
Sorry?
He's allegedly slinging, you know? That's my big problem, is that, you know?
I mean, just based on even on the DIMS, it wasn't his car. He had nothing on his person. He was just getting off of work. If you look at least part of the video that we did see, he was coming straight up from work. He had his work regalia on. So he wasn't driving. It's a bit.
Is the other person didn't take it, does it?
According to him, she does. Her name is Jasmine, but we don't see that on the report. We don't even see her name on the report. If he's getting
Somehow
arrested.
they linked it to him. I don't know. I don't remember.
It to the marijuana?
Yeah.
The marijuana, it's linked to him only because it's found, there's been found in the passenger seat of the vehicle. And when they searched the vehicle, marijuana is located on the front passenger, the floorboard, the pocket satchel, and the defendant has been found marijuana being placed.
Pocket set. He says he did not. According to him, she did. So that's why I'm waiting on body camera.
To me, I have a full head of hair.
She said,
He said, no. How's jail?
Works bad. Terrible.
Good. It's not supposed to be fun. You know, the idea is that you actually listen and hear and understand, hey, we mean business, because when you don't, this is what happens. You now know you have no one in this world that's going to pony up the $500 it would take to get you out. When you're out there in the free world, these are the things that you think about, because if not, disastrous consequences. People lose cars, houses, apartments, because they're stuck like Chuck. Where do we go from here?
I would ask for a PR bond. I would ask for a PR bond. He just doesn't have the funds to make it. He does work at Dave's Chicken and at minimum wage, he's not even able to get that out. So, and I am court appointed on his end. So we would ask for a
Okay,
PR bond.
what say you?
Judge, we're gonna be opposed to the go around just because this is the second charge within a matter of 5 months.
Yeah, it's like, the thing is that it's 3 months.
He was going to defer to the court.
Okay. I mean,
And he has been in jail for a few days, Judge. If he was taking a time served, he'd get it. But I think that we just need.
I wouldn't take it. I'm not gonna take it. I wouldn't.
Just
You know,
saying.
here's the thing. You're charged with theft. The weed, it's the theft I'm concerned about, because when you're branded a thief and you're branded a thief for life, it's over. No one hires thieves, no matter where you go, no matter what, you could have a shining star over your head. Don't matter, because you're branded a thief. They don't hire thieves. They don't give apartments to thieves. You want to buy a new car? They're not going to give it to you when you're a thief. They don't, because
So-
they know.
We're still looking at surveillance videos on that, which we don't have. Once again, the stories are just not aligning. Without videos, I can't really make a judgment either way. So we're waiting on surveillance videos on that.
we are still waiting on surveillance video, Your Honor. I don't have it on. It looks like there was a Spanish. That may be a shortcoming on our end, Your Honor. We may not have. I don't-
If you can be creative in a way that we can ensure he's going to stay out of trouble, then I'm all ears for another PR bond. But be creative in how we can, when people have too much time on their hands, they become self-destructive. and you start doing things you shouldn't be doing, hanging out with people you shouldn't be hanging out with. Not the, well, I'm hanging around with the wrong people. Maybe you are the wrong person and it's going to get this other person in trouble. So I want to let you out, but I don't want you to pick up a third case. And I want to find a way that we know you're not going to pick up a third case. You're going to stay out of trouble and you're not going to use marijuana. So if you can be creative and show me how we can do that, I'm all ears.
Yes, Judge.
So, the ball's in your court. Let me know. I am down, but somehow we have to work a plan that you're not going to pick up any new cases.
Sounds good, Judge.
Show me. Yep.
Thank you, Judge. Maybe it's nice.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
Mr. Sims.
Judge, I'm putting Counsel Quick Winnow, he's in the jury box. And he has bond violations. He missed a drug test on April 7th.
Come up, Mr. Bueno.
And he just said that he wasn't aware that he had a drug test that day and that was his
They
mistake.
just don't call you 15 times, right? You speak English.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm sending you for a test right now. If you ever miss again, it's not going to go well for you. This is the only get out of jail free card that you get. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, you will be wearing orange as well. No more PR bonds. Okay, take a seat. We'll send them down.
You've never been in trouble in 27 years with this, you know, what alcohol is doing. What alcohol is doing. Oh, that's huge, alcohol. Different stuff.
Do you mind printing it out for me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Mr. Chairman. Is there anything that, you get any eligible for the first probation or not for DWI, sir? Gotcha.
No. You know, Mr. Proctor, I told you that I wanted to follow whatever the TRAS said, you know, and shh, and I'm going to stick to that. You know, sometimes I'm surprised by what the findings are, but I trust them to make the right decisions, and I hope that you. So here, they recommended medically assisted treatment to address the alcohol abuse or dependency. That means that you have to go to a doctor, right? The problem is that we can't pay for that.
Right.
I can't pay for that. When it's on the outside, if it's here where they would have recommended like residential or something of this nature, I would pay for it for you. I can't pay for this. So you're going to be expected to do this on your own. You know, the other thing that they're recommending is intensive outpatient treatment followed by supportive outpatient treatment, which I think at a minimum should be done, because the idea is that you learn from this, because something is going on and the coping mechanisms that are being used, they're just not good, because we don't want another death. We don't want you to make some kind of decision that has a lifelong consequence where you end up in orange for the next 50 years, you know? Are you working at this time? Well, obviously not right now, but were you?
Yes,
What were you doing?
I worked at an equipment shop. Rental equipment shop.
Do you still have that?
I probably not.
Hey, I guess we need to give him some time, you know. Can we apply for TAP funding for him? Okay, I'm gonna try to apply to get stuff paid for you. Because I know that there's some, funding that is available for people if they qualify, and I think you do. You have to understand in this life, you don't have anyone that's going to bond you out. When you're out there, if you make the wrong decision, you're stuck, as you now see, really, it's not that hard. Now, what we're doing is you're pleading guilty to the DWI. The DWI is going to go on your record. They're going to dismiss the terroristic threat, but you need to understand that forever and a day, if you get pulled over, what does an officer do? They first look at your record. If they see that you have a prior DWI, they roll up to your window and they smell alcohol or dope. It's probably not going to go well for you. And now, after today, you're facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
The agreement that you have worked out is a 1 year in Harris County Jail to be probated for 15 months. You must do, is this a true first?
I believe so.
Or Proctor, if you don't mind looking at
Yes, sure, I have it. This is a true post, John.
Okay, so it's 1 year in jail to be probated for 15 months. You must do a DWI education class, 2 victim impact panels. Well, we've already done the TRAS, so these are the conditions. You've already done the TRAS, so that's not a need. No drugs, alcohol, substance abuse treatment. No breath test refusal. If you were pulled over, an officer asks you to submit a breath test, you must do it while you're on this probation. Can you look at him, see if his license is down? No, you must maintain a guardian interlock and 25 hours of community service. Do you have any children? Okay. If you do a parenting class, I will waive the community service for you.
He is not eligible.
Your license is not eligible. It got suspended, so you cannot drive at this time. So one of the conditions I'd like is for him to get his license back. Your license got suspended because of an administrative license hearing versus DPS, and I can have Mr. D explain that to you. You were giving up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement, Mr. Proctor. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you are stuck with this. If you ever have a problem while you're on this probation, you can always come back and talk to us. We can work through anything. If you just take off, that's about the worst thing that you can do. If you pick up a new case, that's about the worst thing that can happen. What about the complaining witness and the terroristic threat? Who is that?
The bloody was in the terrorist threat, Your Honor, is. So, it's, he was not filed as a family hospital.
Do we know, did you have the rip done? Do we know if she wants to have contact with him or no?
Do group information when we want to proceed. Claire says she's fine with contact because she doesn't believe that if no harm.
Okay, just so that we'll just add no threatening or harassing contact with the complaining witness and the terroristic threat. Just be mindful. What is threatening or harassing doesn't matter what you think, it's what she perceives. All right? How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty. I will follow the agreement, waive all his fees. I'm going to waive all your fees. It's never about the money. I don't care about the money. Just do what you say you're going to do it well, so we don't see you again. All right, good luck.
Talk to him about the private license. Good morning.
All of you guys have picked up cases from another state, so we need to figure out what's going on. Who is Mr. Burnett? Mr. Burnett, you are wanted out of Florida for the charges of battery, criminal mischief, grand theft in the first degree, and robbery by sudden snatching. Are you waiving formal extradition?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We wish you the best of luck. Who is Mr. Perkins? Mr. Perkins, you're wanted out of the state of Illinois for first-degree murder. Are you waiving formal extradition?
To go home? I mean, to go back to Chicago.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I wish you both the best of luck.
I need signatures on them, Judge.
Yeah, done.
Their signatures.
Oh, Deputy Juan, do you mind? And then, what is it? Amy, who's the showman?
This is Gordon Stock.
Golden Stock?
Gordon's.
Gordon Stock. Right, good morning, Mr. Gordon
How you
Stock.
doing?
Also, they're going to use you with us today.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Judge.
What's new?
Not much. I just got back from Cancun. What about you?
Man, life is good. Man, I want to go to Cancun.
It was pretty nice. Very pretty.
Anywhere is better, right? So
Yeah.
you said, is it? I don't see it on docket today. What was the last name?
Scott.
Oh, Scott. Wait a minute, Scott. Okay, Mr. Scott.
Yes, sir.
I see you now. You were wanted out of the state of Oklahoma for drug trafficking and a robbery case. Okay. Shh.
Now, guys.
Your lawyer is asking for me to set you a bond. I don't know. You know, one of the main things that it concerns me are two. One, are you going to go back if we give you a bond? Number two, are you a dangerous person? Because I don't want to give you a bond and then you leave a wake of destruction on your way back to Oklahoma, because then, you know, it's not cool, right? So I don't know anything about you. The only way I really get to know you is by paper, because that tells me who you are. Amy, tell me about Mr. Scott.
Yes, he wanted out of Oklahoma County, Oklahoma for conspiracy to commit drug trafficking, marijuana, conspiracy to commit robbery, conspiracy to commit kidnapping for extortion. The bond over there is 1 million. This was issued April 3rd of 20 this year.
Shreya?
Judge, Mr. Scott is 34 years old. He's never been arrested, no criminal history. He's lived in Houston his whole life. He is a Navy veteran and served 8 years, honorably discharged 2021. And again, I've spoken with Mr. Scott, well, without going into the facts or anything like that. He says he's absolutely innocent and wants to go turn himself in and let them know and handle the issue. He also has a plan to return. We talked about going back within 14 days. I urged within the first 5.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Did
ma'am.
I miss anything, Mr. Scott?
No, ma'am, we did.
Do you have anything else to let the judge know about whether he should give you a bond?
I'm not a criminal. I'm not I don't know what the word you said to the public. I have no risk. I'll be down there in 4 days. My pops will drive me down there. I want to go ahead and get nipped in the bud. I'm already working on a lawyer. I'm just trying to get down there and handle my business. I own a business on the north side, a vape shops. I have no criminal history. I have not been in trouble. I'm 34 years old. Got a 4-year-old son, birthday coming up next month. I'm just trying to take care of my business.
State your position.
Judge, based on just the charges themselves and the fact that it is $1 million bond in the demanding jurisdiction, I would be opposed to a bond. I'm not seeing any extensive criminal history. I just see some like charges entitled crimes against person harassment.
Hold up. I'm sorry.
Oh, you see what?
I see a charge that says crimes against person harassment, but that appears to be dismissed. And then I see a failure to appear out of Denver Police Department. But when I ran as history judge, that's what I'm seeing. But again, just based on the charges and the $1 million bond, I would be hesitant.
Your Honor, I have never had no charge or any of that. I have not been arrested. I don't know what she said.
I understand, but the severity of the charges scare me,
Oh,
Mr.
yes,
Scott.
sir.
You know,
100% understand. But I have never, that's,
I believe you, but the problem is that I think that the amount and the type of charges are probably just a little bit too dangerous for me. You know, I give bonds all the times, but with the conspiracy to commit the robbery and then the conspiracy to extort, what was it again?
Conspiracy to commit kidnapping for extortion.
Yeah, that kind of kills it for me, you know? So what we'll do now is, has he already waived or what is the?
He waived on April 11th.
Okay, so you have 3 days credit, right? We give them 14 days to come get you. If they don't come get you within the 14 days, and Harris County releases you. So, we'll give you the time as the credit that you have now so that it'll go toward the 14 days. But that's a little bit too dangerous for me, man. I can't,
Prior history, I've served my country. This is.
And I'm sure that'll go toward over there, but me, it's a little too dangerous, man.
Hey, like, I'm trying to get on top of it. I don't want to sit here and then they offset me. I'm ready to go take care of this. This has nothing to do with me.
What I would suggest is the thousands of dollars that you would pony up just to get out now, because if I were to set you a bond, I would set you a high bond, right? That money you'd have to pay in full. It would probably be ill-advised just to use it to get out. I would get yourself a lawyer out there. You know what I mean? That money's probably really better spent. Get yourself a good lawyer out there to take care of the charges, because they're probably looking at quite a bit of time. All right? Okay, man. Good luck, guys. Thanks.